This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Sydney Holmes.
And I'm Kathy McBee. Keeping up with those lofty New Year's resolutions can be a daunting task. Reporter Emily Pellegrini has some tips on how to keep your New Year's resolution strong well into the year.
As the new year turns over, more people find themselves turning to the gym. Getting healthy is one of the top New Year's resolutions, and Texas Tech Rec Center has seen friends partnering up to get fit. Tony Capodagli said he made a New Year's resolution this year.
Yes, I made a New Year's resolution this year. It was to maintain balance.
Capodagli shares tips that help him stick to his resolution.
Stay motivated, have friends that are around me that are motivated as well.
Capodagli has teamed up with friend JJ Lipski to keep motivation high for both.
I team up with my good buddy Tony to stay motivated, and he keeps me on track, and when he needs motivation, I keep him on track, and the back and forth keeps both of us motivated.
Lipski says he is more successful when working with his friends.
I believe that somebody working with groups of friends is more likely to keep motivated than someone who does it by themselves, because they do have that support system.
Psychologist Ken Demery explains that self-control is the key to success.
And there's a lot of research on self-control, actually, and that's kind of the ability to force yourself to do something. So, if you're dieting, for example, it might be overcoming the temptation of the bacon cheeseburger or the chocolate cake, whatever it might be, or forcing yourself to actually go out and exercise or buy the healthy foods.
Demery says both guys and gals just have to push themselves to keep to their resolutions.
You've seen what goes on during Lady Raider basketball games, but believe it or not, it takes a lot more than just showing up on game day to win.
Coming off a 69-62 victory against the Longhorns last weekend, reporter Casey Morris takes us on a behind-the-scenes look at what all goes into preparing for a Big 12 Lady Raider basketball game.
What goes into preparing for the #1 team in the nation? For the Lady Raiders, it's the same thing that goes into getting ready for each and every basketball game. What thousands of fans get to see inside the USA is the fun part, the layups, the open shots, and the defensive stops. But what few get to see is the planning that happens days before a game.
She plays the pass lane. Her and Matt do a really good job getting the passing lanes. They're going to overplay, so you'll get a lot of stuff back doors if you're being aggressive.
The Lady Raiders begin game day prep in the film room, discussing reports about the upcoming team. Besides what's in print, looking at the scouting tapes is another way to know what to expect come game day.
Everything's left side. They want it poked up here. They got it running right here. Madden takes this is fine.
After the session is over, the Lady Raiders take the floor. The boys in blue is the scouting team posing as Tech's next opponent. In practice, the Lady Raiders go over what plays to run in situations that will most likely happen. Kelsi Baker made a couple of those threes in the game against Baylor. The drive and jump shot by China Brown is also a common threat to the opposing team. The team also works on their free throws during practice, and a missed shot equals a down and back. After a few hours in the gym, it's time to wind it down and get ready for the media.
Okay, right here, let's go family on 3. Let's go. Hey, let's have a good night, okay? Have a good night. Let's have a good dinner. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
We just want to be aggressive going into the game. We want to be confident, and we want to play with a lot of toughness like we've been playing all year.
It's the next game to us. That's how we've approached every week. It's not about, it's one of 18, so it's about the next opponent, and our kids have done a good job with short-term memory and focusing on the game plan and going out and executing it.
I think we've made some mistakes, and we've been on a good winning streak and then let it go in the end, so we have to make sure we're old and mature enough to know that we can't do that this time, and we have to keep on playing hard and strong and finish into the end. And finally, the day that every Lady Raider fan looks forward to, game day. Reporting for MCTV, I'm Casey Morris.
That lovely Lubbock wind was in full force today.
Here's what it looked like outside earlier today, but tomorrow is a little bit of a different story. There's a 30% chance of rain in the forecast, so keep those rain boots and umbrellas near.
You know what that means, girls. You can put away your jean cutoffs and your Uggs for tomorrow.
Thanks for the update. Well, that's all for today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.